say that one of your dating commandments, you have a whole bunch of them, right? Let the man take the lead and let him pay. Now, take the lead when he's dancing, yes, but why does a man have to pay?
Well, for the first rule is when you pay as a man, I'm going to give, nurture, love, and totally service you downstairs. I'm not going to service you if I have to pay, because then I become the man, okay? And then we're no longer going to have sex because I lost interest. I just closed my legs.
See, now, that does not sound right to me. First of all,
it's true, though.
It's very retro in a way. It's like Mad Men time, you know? And when I first met my guy, I split the bill with him on the date because I didn't want...
You were Dutch?
Yep.
Really?
And believe me, the sex was great. So I don't think that it has anything to do with it.
Well, a lot of psychology today proves otherwise, but I can understand you. You're a very strong woman, and not everybody's like you. But a lot of women today, even though they're making money in corporate America, they want to be treated like a lady. And they wanted to be, you know, sit back, relax, at the end of the day, turn your brain off, and just, like, have a good time. And if they have to worry about the bills being paid, they become the man, and then the guy becomes their son.
What? Really?
Yeah, and then they don't have sex with their son.
What if the guy needs to de-stress and wants her to pick up the check and take care of him?
Well, we have a 4-to-1 rule. Every 4 times a man takes you out, you give back on the 5th time. So it could be cooking dinner, it could be cleaning his shirts, it could be taking him out as well. You know.
You want to win all the gift cards down below? All you gotta do is hit the like, subscribe, turn notifications on, leave a comment down below, and enjoy the video.
Meet the women of the 21st century mail-order bride business.
Hola, mi nombre es Natalia Jiménez.
And meet the men.
We have everything from, you know, high-powered business executives to truck drivers and unemployed guys. We have a former minister on this tour. How's that for credibility?
They're brought together through a website called amolatina.com. Part of an international marriage brokerage company.
What that entails is everything from being online to physically traveling to a different country and hooking up.
Where else am I going to get somebody to set up my hotel, introduce me to, I think I've met over 50 girls in a 2-day span. I mean, it's overwhelming.
It's a $2 billion a year industry with over 150,000 women worldwide advertising themselves on the web.
So in general, there's not just like a sex cat culture in Thailand. There's also this big culture of Western men or foreign men moving to Thailand to date, to get wives, etc. And as a Western woman, what's your opinion on this? Is it normal? Is it not your problem? What's it like being a Western woman in Thailand?
Well, for me it was that I started noticing actually the differences between the Asian women and the Western women, and I started to like compare both of them, and why would that be that the Western men are going to Thailand to well, what I decided is that it's the women in Western world, they are so pushing for their rights and the manly woman that they forget to be women.
You know, being a strong woman, or just a strong person in general, we've been raised as women to look at the strong man as this like sexy, powerful, you know, that's in the movies, that's what we see as a man. Women, not so much. But you know what? Power and self-assurance is beautiful and sexy on all genders, and I think that I might be intimidating to some people, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. I don't think that necessarily means that they're less attracted to me. Not to say that people are like that attracted to me, but I mean the people that would be anyways, I wouldn't think that my views would make them less attracted.
You can find, you know, romantic interest in church. You can find it at your local pub. You can find it at work, and now you can find it online. So, you know, this is the way of the world now.
Men pay to email and video chat with potential mates. And that's just the start. The company arranges a 6-day guided tour to Colombia for male clients to meet women in the flesh. It can cost up to $20,000 from start to finish.
You'll be in a situation where the ratio of women to men is so great it's more than 10 to 1.
Each one of us in life has our own agenda, and my agenda was to come down and to meet a mate.
You have to be in control of the situation.
First stop, an introductory pep talk.
If you can think it, if you can imagine it happening, we can help you make it happen.
If you come across a situation where there's 3 or more at one table and they're all of interest to you, ask for phone numbers.
Then the courtship begins.
Some of the socials, there are 200 to 300 women, or 20 guys, 10 guys, depending. I at first thought it was a little bit sexist, but it happened, so I guess it's okay.
It's like some of the Western men, when arriving to Asia, they find that there is still the calmness in women, something more feminine than back home.
So do you think women back home can take a lesson from Thai women, or do you think they should be? Can we resolve this? Does it need to be resolved? That's kind of my question.
I do think that it's possible to resolve this, but it's not on a law or reason level, but it's more on the spiritual heart level, something more like that. Of course, it's very nice that you are a businesswoman and the business shark, but maybe you should think about also the feminine part of yourself in how you act, how do you think about family values or something more like that.
We need to kill all men. I am sick of being a baby factory that produces more men that will just, in the future, subjugate me. So the only answer to that is to kill male babies and just kill any man that you see, like in the streets, like any swinging dick, just kill him. Because we want the species to go on, but we want it only to go on with women in it. So that's what we have to do. That's the only way to keep the human race going, is with just women.
There's even a pageant to showcase the women.
I'm looking at it like a pageant. Pageant, you got how many girls? And you're going to sift through it, which one's the best one for that situation. So, which one's the best one for me? But let's be honest, everybody eats with their eyes. I don't know anybody that says, I want to be with somebody who's ugly.
People I told about it at work, they think I'm crazy. Very crazy. They think you're just going to come to some whorehouse, pick out a girl, and sex. That's not at all what it is. I'm kind of looking for a mature, stable woman that knows what she wants, that has the same core values, that wants a family.
But challenges arise both for the company.
Some guys, they're trying to get some young girls, and young girls are looking for younger guys.
And for the couples.
She does not speak any English.
The men come looking for love.
Yeah, because they throw themselves on the Western men, and just because the Western men need love, but it's sad that they have to come here for it.
The average Colombian lives on just $17 per day. So finding a well-off American husband may seem like a way out.
There's some truth that yes, some of the ladies are using their bodies or using their sex appeal.
It's sad too for the men because they want to find a good girl for have babies or get married. The girls don't love these men.
But some of the men don't seem to mind.
I don't knock them for it. I mean, you gotta use what you got in this world to get ahead.
Whatever the motivation, matches are made on every trip. More than 12,000 American marriages take place each year with the help of international brokers. And there's no evidence their divorce rates are higher than others.
Who's to say that meeting somebody here and marrying them on the spur of the moment is wrong or can be justifiably criticized? The heart wants what the heart wants.
I'd say it probably reflects worse on the men, but I think I think entire society, because women are more kind of subservient, and I think they look to Western men to be like a symbol of like affluence or richness. So when they see a Western man, you know, they think of the money and the security and everything. So, but I think, you know, for Western men to take advantage of that just makes me feel like there's something quite not right there, you know. But you find it in a lot of cultures. Like I lived in Japan for a while as well, and sometimes you'd see these most beautiful like Japanese young women, and then they'd be walking around with these really old, ugly Western guys, you know, because again, for them it's like a status symbol, I suppose, and they think that these Western men are going to give them, yeah, maybe they're going to give them more freedom as well, because I think as well, Thai women, you know, maybe at home they have restrictions from the men, or they have to be very subservient, and they think that Western men will give them some kind of more freedom, I guess.
Woo!